I need this God Sword, but in order to make it, I'm going to need a ton of rare enchantment books that are overpowered to make this sword. Stay tuned to see if I manage to make this God Sword in Minecraft Skyblock. So I need to make the best sword. So in order to do that, we are going to go ahead and get enchantment books for the grinding enchants. Because the thing is, grinding enchants and mining enchants, farming, logging, they're all different. And the only way you can really obtain grinding ones is by off of other players or grinding a ton of mobs until you get a book. And then you roll the book at the warp enchanter. You would just right click Tim the enchanter and it would give you 3 options and you choose one of them. And I prepared this for a while for this video, and I actually do have some books in PV15. We have a sharpness 5 diamond sword to start with, and that's literally the only enchant we have. But I do want to target one enchant at a time, and we have enough XP. As you can see, we have 4 million XP, technically 1,130 almost levels. So I think we can manage this very well. So quickly, I'm gonna put everything that I have in my PV7, and we're gonna do /enchants. So we're gonna go into the sword section, and we need to take a look at the enchants. So Celestial Hunter can go up to 5, and if we do want to rebirth, what is pretty difficult, we can get it to level 8. So the first enchant I'm gonna get is Ethereal, and then we'll go for Smite, and then we already have Sharpness, then we'll go for Alchemist perhaps, and then just all the way down the line to see how many books we can get and what we need. So we'll start with Ethereal. Let's go into PV15, we'll grab out a few books here, about 10 should be good. Let's open up our first book, let's see what we get. So we got Multi-Kill, Smite. I'm gonna go for Multi-Kill since it seems to be a harder book to get. And for our next one, we'll go ahead and get Book Hunter. And I do want to check in enchants. So Multi-Kill is only 1 book actually. So we only need 1 if it applies. And we need 5 Book Hunter. So we're going to try and collect all the books we can get. We'll get a Smite book because we're going to need 5 of these as well. We got Ethereal, so that's another max enchant. But I guess we can go ahead and start applying the ones that we can already apply. We'll do Ethereal 99% like success. Oh my gosh. And of course, we'll go ahead and do Multi-Kill 86%. And it failed. That's actually quite interesting. So we have to get another one. We got a Alchemist or Looting. I'm gonna go with Alchemist. I feel like it's difficult to get Alchemist. We got another Multi-Kill. We'll do that. And we'll go ahead and apply it, see if it works. It did that time. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get some Smite. We got Dual Strike, what's not bad. We'll get a Treasure Hunter for keys. We'll get another Dual Strike. And now we gotta grab out more books. So let's go ahead and grab out 8 more. Treasure Hunter, Smite. Also, this Sharpness 5 sword that we get from the top rank kit is actually kind of handy because then I don't have to get any sharpness books, which saves a lot of XP and books to be opened. So that's really nice. Let's go ahead and get some more Dual Strike. How many do we have of Dual Strike is the real question. Just gotta make sure I don't overdo the amount. So we have 4 currently, so I'll try and get the last one. We'll get our first Bolt because I think Bolt is hard to get. So we're gonna grab that Bolt enchant. And there we go, the Dual Strike. Now let's try to apply Dual Strike. The first one applied, second applied, third applied, fourth applied. Will the final one apply? Yes, it does. All of them applied. So we're done Dual Strike already. That's insane. We're breezing through this. So now we need 1 more Smite book, if I'm not mistaken, if they all apply. Once we go ahead and get the last Smite book. Nothing good here. We'll get the Treasure Hunter. More books. Let's open these up. I can't wait to have a max sword. It's gonna be insane. Come on, give me Smite. There we go, we got Smite. So I guess we can go ahead, apply Smite on the sword, see if they all apply. All right, we got 2 Smite currently. 3, nope, never mind. That one failed. So we'll go ahead and apply the other ones, see if we need more from there. So it turns out we need 1 more Smite book because one of them failed. What isn't a problem, should be pretty simple. We'll get the Looting book as well because that's like the only option we had there. More Looting, Book Hunter, Celestial Hunter, that's a good one. And I might have some spares because I'm pretty sure if it's a book that applies to all types of enchants, let's say if you got it from a mining book, you could just use it on a grinding like tool, so a sword, what is pretty useful. We also got Smite. Can it apply? There we go. Smite is now done. So if I check PV12, I might have some books that I can use because Alchemist can apply to this. Same with Book Hunter, Treasure Hunter, but it doesn't look like we have any Celestial Hunter. Oh, we got another PV. Never mind. Let's take a look. Okay, so if I ever need any other books, I'll look in PV13 before I claim them from a enchant book. More Looting. So let's go look in enchants. Let's take a look. So we need 5 Alchemist, what I guess is a good option to go for since we got Smite done. So let's look for Alchemist, and we'll go ahead and get 5 levels on this. Should be pretty simple. That's another level, so we're at 2. Let's go into PV12, look for all the Alchemist books. Should have a fair bit of these. We'll get 4 out just in case. All right, I got all 4 out. Let's go ahead, apply all these, see if the 3 that we need will will apply. All right, perfect. We can put one of them away. Let's open up another book. Book Hunter, I guess we'll take. Now we'll go ahead and do Book Hunter. So let's look for all the Book Hunter books. So I got how many of these? Because we need 5. So we got 4 so far in my inventory. We got 5. Here we go. The real question is, will all these apply? So far, all 4 have. Will the 5th? Yes, it will. Okay, so Book Hunter's done. So now we need to go into Treasure Hunter. What is 5 as well? We already got 3 in my inventory. We got 4 now, and we got 5. Let's pray they all apply. The first one failed, so we need another one. Okay, so we need 2 more because another one failed. Got one here. Let's check PV13 because I think I have some in PV13. Yes, I do. I got one more. I think we can apply all these. There we go. Treasure Hunter is now done. So we have multi-kill done as well. We got dual strike done. So we can get to looting 5. Obviously, it has rebirth for 7, but I think we'll pass on that because I just don't think it's worth it. So we got 2 levels of looting. So I guess we're gonna have to go ahead and go into PV15 and open up some more books and hope we get looting. There's Bolt over looting. I think we're gonna take Bolt because it's harder to find. Looting is pretty common anyways, so it's okay. We're kind of running out of books. We have 2 rows left, and if we don't get this done within that, I'm gonna be quite sad. We got a Celestial Hunter. We'll take that definitely. Get some more books. Here we go. We got looting and Bolt again. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm gonna take Bolt over looting, but it's just kind of annoying. There we go. We got looting. Let's go ahead and apply that really quickly. There we go. So now we need 2 more looting. Come on. We have 1 row left in my PV, and we need 2 more books. There we go. Another looting. I just hope these all apply. Okay, that one applied. Will this one? Yes, it will. So looting's now done, so let's take a look at enchants. So the only options we need left are Bolt. Well, we need 5 of these, but we already have 3. Celestial Hunter, what we need 5 of. And then, of course, Mead's PayPal, what I'm gonna ignore because I don't need it. So other than that, we just need Bolt and Celestial Hunter. So we'll look through these books for Bolt, I guess. And if we don't get any, then we'll look on AH. Let's actually check AH first. There's a few on AH. I'm gonna buy them just because they're super cheap. We'll buy the first 2, and then we'll go ahead and see if they all apply, though. Okay, 2 applied, 3 applied, the 4th did, and the 5th. Okay, good call that I didn't buy the last one. So now we need Celestial Hunter, so I'll open up all the books, see if we get anything else before we go ahead and maybe buy Celestial Hunter, because we got 5 books left, so we might as well open them, get them done and over with. Last book, and we didn't get it. Okay, so we need 3 if they all apply, and turns out there's none on AH. Wow. I thought there would be way more on AH. So I guess I'll go ahead and store all these books away because we do not need them on me right now. Probably won't need them ever again, to be fair. But we only have 2 Celestial Hunter, what is kind of annoying. I want to get this maxed out, and we have both of them applied. So I went to an island, and I'm gonna go ahead and buy as many as I can of 100% books, so I can go ahead and open them, and hopefully get Celestial Hunter. That is at least the plan. So it turns out I bought a decent bit of books. I'll go ahead and open them up really quick, and see if I need any Celestial Hunters, because apparently this dual guy is selling Celestial books, and we can buy them off of them. So we'll go ahead and go to Warp Enchanter, and then we'll open these up and see if we can get the books. If not, we'll go ahead and just buy them off deal. So I went on AH, and I grabbed them off their AH. So we have all 3 in case we don't get them. But I'm feeling we're not gonna get any at all from this. Okay, we got 1 more book after this, and then most likely we are gonna be out. Okay, so it turns out we didn't get any, but we have the 3 that we bought. So let's see if they apply. Hopefully they all apply. We got the first one, second one, the final one applied. There we go. We finally maxed out our God Sword, the best sword we can make in the game, at least for me. So that is amazing. Let's go.